Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is your girl, Faith Irabo, your podcast host, the host of the Faith Irabo podcast. This is our second edition of the Faith Irabo podcast, the second episode. Permit me to join you to say welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi, Blossom, Sandra Empro. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you wave if you can hear me? Can you wave if you can hear me? Wave if you can hear me. Sandra, si tu m'entends, fais comme ça. Fais-moi un coucou. If you can hear me, can you wave? So, good evening, everybody from France, Europe, Nigeria, America, Canada, wherever you're watching this podcast from. Your girl is here to take you through another wonderful, beautiful, fascinating episode of the Faith Irabo podcast. We've said it, that this episode is one that is very, very dear to us. It's special because it's our first live ever episode. So be nice comments, likes, encourage your girl, okay? So that we can bring more and more interesting, personalities on the show. This evening, we have a special guest that will be joining us on this second episode of the Faith Irabo podcast. She is a journalist, one of Nigeria's biggest events blogger. She is not a strange name when you mention her name anywhere in Nigeria. Yes, quotes me. We are talking about no other person but Dior. I call her Dior, my friend Dior. Her name is Madam Mrs. Alhaja Adiola Kujeya, my own friend, my old friend, my journalism friend from the raining days, We are privileged to be having Dior on this show where she will be granting, accepting our interview for the first time ever. Dior does not grant interview. Dior might be controversial. People think, oh, she's a controversial journalist, or a blogger who is always in the news. I don't know how it's even possible to see a blogger and say, you're a blogger. Why are you controversial? Every now and then things will happen. And as friends and colleagues, we will discuss and I'll ask Dior, what's up? What's popping? But I understand something. She understands the industry and she never fall for pressure. But for the first time ever, Dior will be joining us on this live. She'll be coming on board, and she can't wait to answer questions ranging from a career, mother road, the controversies, the media industry, the digital fast-paced industry, events, vlogging, which is also my industry. So while we are waiting for Dior to join us, let me take you through my journey myself. For those who have not met me, if you're just coming on this live for the first time, like I said, my name is Faith Irabo. I am the creative director of the Faith Irabo podcast, the podcast hosts. I am also a journalist whose journey dates back to the year 2003 with the Nigerian Television Authority as a TV presenter. Okay, so I started this podcast out of that passion, communication, real life conversation, trends, topic, and all that. And that is why we are having people like a hot colleague, experienced colleague who has paid their dues in this industry. Okay, and that's Dior. Dior, when you hear Dior Imperial Media, she's one of the biggest bloggers in Nigeria. And what they do is they cover high-profile events and talking about trending events. Dior has covered events for the high and mighty. We are talking about from governors to presidents to royal fathers and all that. So we can't wait to have Dior on the show. Dior, I can see you've joined. Can you, let me see. Let me see if I can have Dior directly. We are currently on Instagram. and on Instagram and YouTube. Okay, I think. Let's see if we have Dior. Okay, go live. I don't know. Dior, can you join us? Accept. Hello, Dior, can you join us? Can you see us? I don't know why you're not joining. I've accepted your send their live videos so we can watch this one. When someone joins, anyone can see. Accept. And Dior, you can click on the link on the YouTube to join the live on YouTube as well. So beautiful people, you can join either from our YouTube link and bio of our Instagram. You just join us directly there, or you can watch directly from Instagram Mamarrazzi. I decided to use the Mamarrazzi platform to do this live broadcast because that is where we have, majority of our followers. The podcast page is still our baby and we are still building it. So pardon us to be, pushing this podcast from the main page of, I don't know why she can't join. I don't know. I'm clicking on join. Dior, can you join on our YouTube? I sent you a request. Can you just join on that? I don't know. I think she's having problem. Nigeria. Okay, Dior is here on YouTube, on our Instagram. So good to have you, Dior. Good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Good
Hi,
to have
sis.
you.
Good
Good
evening.
to have you. The people on YouTube, they won't be able
Hello.
to see this. They won't be able to see you. They can see me, but they can't see you. I don't know if you can join us on YouTube as well. I sent you the link.
I
But
think I'm
just
there
press it
already.
there. I don't know why it's not telling me that you're here. I don't know. Let me see.
I'm in
Um,
Nigeria,
we know. Don't worry. It will work.
So our network is
this
always
this network cannot
offline.
stop. The devil cannot use the network to stop our shine this evening. It's not even possible.
My rosary.
This interview has been a long time coming, babes, and it's so good to have you here. Thank you for granting this interview. Thank you
Yeah.
for not I don't know how to even say it now. Okay, Joy is coming on board on YouTube. Let's see if we can get that. Okay, I think I accepted you on YouTube. Let's see for
Yeah.
our YouTube lovers. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Hello.
official. Dior is on the 2 platforms. Okay, so good to have you, my friend. Dior,
Hi. Mm-hmm.
Dior, the
Take care,
one and
Aro.
only. Let me say, Odogu Parara,
La, la, la,
Odogu
la.
Silencer.
No, 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 no.
The one and only Dior that is shaking everywhere in Nigeria media.
No. Abba, come on.
My one and only controversial Dior.
No, don't let my people get annoyed with me more.
Nobody will get annoyed with you. Nobody
And
will
that
get
fine
annoyed with
girl
you,
you don't
babes.
know.
So, Dior,
Hi.
let's start from somewhere.
Oh,
Take us through your journey. Everybody know you as Dior Imperial Media, but I know you as Deola, my friend, my day zero colleague in the journalism industry, right from
Idris,
the Wale Arishe Kola Street Journal days. Dior,
my
take us
boss,
through that journey.
my boss. Good evening, viewers. How are you? My name is Abiola. Like I say all the while, I'm the little deer. I
There
am
is
little.
echo from your end. Maybe you should turn down your volume a bit.
I am little because I
Okay.
have God. So God is mighty, and I am the little one He's helping to grow. And with the help of you, my people too, I'm still little before you all. I'm a married woman. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a virtuous mother's child. And I'm a servant. Yes, I'll tell you I'm a servant
Servant to who,
because
Dior?
to the world, whatever you want, I deliver positively. Get to
Okay.
know me and get to know what I mean. I'm a
Okay.
servant. Um, I'm learning. I'm still learning. I'm, um, I'm a journalist. I'm a blogger. I'm every good thing you can call.
Dior, why does controversy chase you? I don't know. I know you. You know what drives me? You know, I don't know. It's very funny, and it will look like I'm trying to defend a friend here. Let's be sincere. Did you all they
Okay.
know out there? If we don't talk, despite the distance, I would like don't describe Elomi for me. Permit me, the people that don't understand Yoruba. Like I try to know, are they talking about another Dior? Dior kilo shele gongon. Let me just sit it on the head. Kilo de gongo gongon. What happened? Why? Kilo
So
shele.
I'm sure you'll be wondering if it's not still that same
I
Diola
don't
Street you want
know,
to know.
Michelle. Joe, I'm trying to understand why. Like, Kilo Shele, take us through it. Kilo Shele, what is it with you and controversy?
My darling, my people, I am never a controversial person. I am, should I say, I'm basically principled. I am,
Okay.
you can you can see me like a strict person, but I'm not. I am disciplined. I only hate cheating. You can't cheat me and go scot free with it. But if there is any other thing you would say, I am. Let me permit me to say it in Yoruba. Akitonimi.
Hmm.
You throw anything at me and I receive it.
Hmm.
If you don't know me, you can't understand who Diola is. Let's put Dior aside. My name is Adiola
Hmm.
Rashida Omadewale. I'm from Badagry. I have no cause to be a bully. Some call me bully. Some call me, no, she's a fool. She loves trouble. I don't like trouble. I stay away from trouble. I stay away from controversy. If I should put someone's life in danger, is it going to help me to grow more? Whatever you see out there is just fun. And I don't know, calling whatever I do being controversial is still what I don't understand. Because when they call us out there to do anything, all I see is, Dior, partial, this, that. I'm a very loyal person. Whoever knows me will know, yes, I am loyal. The same way I won't want to be cheated, I won't want whoever I love or I stand with being cheated. So
You're talking about loyalty. Okay, let me let you finish.
don't now take my loyalty as stupidity or being arrogant or being a bully or being controversial. When you move towards me, when you go deep to know me, then you know, yes, I'm a bit temperamental. Yes, I am. I tell people the worst problem I have in my life is temper.
Hmm.
I'm temperamental. And I'm
Do you
begging my
regret? Do
God.
you sometimes regret that weakness? Because we all have our weaknesses. Do you
I
sometimes regret
don't
it?
I don't sometimes regret it. I regret it all the while. And I
Wow.
pray to God to help me out
That
of
is
it.
accountability right there. Kudos.
Because if I'm not in that temperamental mood, I'm a very loving person.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
That will
But
take me
people,
to this question. Is that why they said you slapped your ex-staff? Was you?
that is
There was a
that is
there was
what
a video that was trending on some blogs some
some
months
cheap
ago.
blogs, some cheap
She,
blogs.
do you understand?
Yes,
I will not disagree with you because one thing they've taught us in this industry is investigative journalism. Do not run along
yeah.
with a fake or half-baked stories just because you want to do clickbaits or you want to gain followers or you want to trend. When I saw that video, I was really, I panicked. I won't lie. The blood and everything. And I did one or two phone calls before I could reach out to you. You remember I was calling, you didn't pick my call. And you were
Yeah,
like,
because
babe, I will talk to you
some
later.
stuff. Yeah.
And what I was reading all over the blog was, and she gave the guy a dirty slap. And you don't know he was a staff until recently, Dior. I saw a disclaimer. Abi, what should I call it? A confession. Where the same person was apologizing on public space that you never touched him. Can you also tell us how it feels being accused wrongly on a public space? Well, you know, you are a public figure yourself. You're a media person, you're a mother. How were you able to keep it together? And you didn't crack until this justice came. Because for the guy to come out and say it publicly, it's a lot. And I saw what you wrote. You forgave, you actually let go and everything. That moment, that season, because I can still see that mark on your forehead. How does it feel?
To God be the glory. My mom has always told me to grow in life, you go through thorns. And that is what I hold so tight in my left palm. Nothing is easy. I never slapped Wasiu. I don't do that.
You told
Wasiu,
me, and you asked me if I
Wasiu,
believed you. Yeah.
Wasiu has always been, will I say, like a family. Not my
Mm.
family, but I hold him like a family. He lived in my house for 3 decades.
What?
Yes.
Are you, wait. That guy that works with Ashiwaju, whatever, I don't want to put more to it. It's not a PR platform. Was in your house, lived in your house.
I know there are people here watching us live and they can testify to it. Wasiu, I won't want to go into it because it's a whole long thing and I'll feel like crying. So I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. But trust me, I am never, even with my temper, the least I do is I rant. When I'm temperamental, I'm like, no, sure, okay, shaking it up. But you won't ever see me raise my hand at anyone, not even my children. Quote me. I don't have a cane in my house. And that is the reason I tell teachers, you don't beat my child with a mark on their body.
I remember one episode too, talking about teachers 4 years ago. Dior, can you remember?
Yes.
About
I don't
teacher
do it.
beating.
And whatever I give my workers is what I am ready to give my children.
Fantastic.
Any of my worker that will say the truth will testify to it. Because I tell them all the time, all I do to you people will definitely be returned back to my children. I'm a lover of children. I love children. I know you, I don't know you. I don't want anything evil to come across you. I fight for my workers. Whatever might have caused Wasiu to come forward and do that, I still can't say till now. We're at
Wow.
work, and you came forward, you were mentioning Wakuleni. He said it while we were having a rally. While going, he was
Did
saying
you did you
Wakuleni.
provoke him?
I wasn't even talking to him.
Did you trigger him?
I had a lot of people there. And the person I was working for, I wouldn't have even allowed my nasty temper to work on me that particular day because all eyes were on us and I was leading the media. So while we were working, the only thing that transpired was the uniformed man working for my client was like, oh, madam, is he one of the media? And I said, no. That was the only thing I said because I didn't call him and I wouldn't have lied that he was part of it. And next thing he said, were only beraga, wakuleni. I acted like as if he wasn't talking to me. And we went on. Now when we returned back and they were all seated, so a particular man was coming around to come and take a video of my client. And I love protecting my people because you paid for it. You're not only paying for my posting you, you're paying for my service throughout that time. And I know if the man should take the picture, they can use it for anything. Whoever knows me will know I don't joke when it comes to my work. And I
That's
told the
true.
man with respect, I said, Baba mi, ẹ má bínú, ẹ lè yà wọ́n ní angle yìí. Ṣé mo pa àwọn media ló wà níbí? So tẹ́ bá lọ sí other angle, I understand me pé you only took him on your own. And the man said, ẹ ṣé. So immediately the man said, ẹ ṣé. This guy just came from behind. I was just hearing, Baba, ẹ má dá lóhùn wéré ní. Ó ní gbéraga gan. Ṣé ọmọ kìíní kan ni kò ń ṣọ́mọ́ òkè pópó now? I wasn't even replying him. I wasn't saying anything. Till he said, Ani Wakuleni. At the word of the second Waku, I brought out my phone, and that
You
was
didn't
when
even
he
run
was
for your
blabbing.
life. You heard Wakule
I,
Nidio and you waited.
my baby, ikú tó bá pa mí àti kan pé mo máa kú. If my God should say it's my time, my running is not going to stop it. I trust my God. I know what He can do. Whatever, if a leaf should drop in my house, I know my God wants it that way.
Have you
I'm a
forgiven
faithful
him
person.
genuinely? I saw the press release. I saw his apology. Have you forgiven him? Looking at that mark on your
My Lord,
forehead, that mark will be there forever. Dior, have you genuinely forgiven Wasiu?
should I now tell you?
Tell me
If
the
I
truth.
can't forgive it genuinely, who am I?
Hmm.
Ṣé Ọlọ́run tó fi Mark síbẹ̀ does not know what he's doing? That mark is another beauty entirely. I don't hide it. I don't put nothing.
I
People will
noticed
tell me,
that.
oh,
You do
that's
not hide
oh,
it.
why will I hide it? There are some scars that come upon you that is for a reason. So why am I going to hide it? If God does not want it there, it won't have been there. So why am I going to hide it? Will I be tying scarf? Nah. Will I be rubbing something? What they told me to rub on it stinks a lot, and I can't deal. So I left it. Baba my Gino get.
Yes.
Bo Gino be there.
Okay, still
Beauty wo ni
talking
mo
about
tún wá?
controversy, Dior. Because the essence of this interview is for us to just clear the air on those many misconceptions about you. Because most times we'll talk about it. And I see how emotional you are. And you just like faith, iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa. Ṣé mo kò máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ Dior? Iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa lọ́lọ́run máa fi dá wa lẹ́bi. Ṣé mo kò máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Like, if you want to come and so, you were arrested one time too by
Oh,
City Marshal. And
Fatia.
I saw a lot of people saying she deserved it because she was too loyal to Emanuela. But Dior,
My
mo máa ń
dear.
rántí pé mo máa ń bẹ́ẹ̀ fa wàhálà. We're on life, oh. That will be telling you, Dior, má gbà kú oníkúkú ṣàánú mi fi wọ́n lẹ̀. Dior, what is your own with being too loyal? Kí ló dé? You've always been like that.
Okay.
What is okay now? They said you're on Emanuela's payroll. Let me say it like they are saying, because here we give honest, sincere, real
Alleged
conversation.
or real.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
allegedly ni ọ̀rẹ́ mi o. Wọ́n lọ wà lórí payroll. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ọ̀rẹ́ lè sún ọ̀rẹ́. Ibi tá a bá dé yìí. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, Dior, are you on Emanuela's payroll? Allegedly.
For the fact that it is allegedly, it is no. But let me now explain.
Why do you love that woman? Because
Ajike
èmi gan mọ̀
Okin,
pé you love that woman.
Ajike Okin and Titi
Ah,
Masha
Àtíkẹ́ Ọ̀kín
are
wọ́n tún fún yín
two
lórí kì í bí
different.
o.
No, that's our Ricky. Her husband gave her. Ajike Okin and Titi Masha are two different people. Titi is a wonderful person in her shield. Ajike Okin is a wonderful person too. But my meeting them was on a different note. When I met Alfatia, maybe she thought I was one of those cheap bloggers because I was actually cheap there. I was just trying to grow. So maybe she felt she does not want it. And she was like, the way she said it was what annoyed me. She was like, no. I don't want no media to cover me. So I
When was
told
that?
God, like,
Was it before
it's been
Emanuela
long
came into the picture or before or after?
before.
Oh, wow.
I
Oh,
met
wow.
Alfatia before I met. So I loved her coming in because for the fact that she was Olori Omoba's wife as at then. So I was eager to come around and say, oh, Alfatia, first time to Maria OK1. So I rushed. I was actually walking myself. So my rushing forward, she gave me that kind of I don't want to talk about it.
I get it.
I
So
really
you
felt
already
bad
have your own personal experience with
with
Alfetia
her.
before
But
Emanuela.
people don't
People do
know.
not know. And so they think that the fact that
Now,
you
now
show this
let me
love publicly to
now let me
Emanuela is because you are picking a side.
now let me now tell you how God works. I met Alfatia on a negative note. I
What?
met Tiki Oki on a positive note. We were having a job at Oyo. Alaafin Iku Baba Yeye, may his soul rest in peace, was alive then. I had a job there. So I was driving there. While driving there, my car had fault. So I had no one. I was looking for a mechanic, doing everything. So my clothes was stained, everything. My face was, I wasn't looking too good, but my intention was, mulati be shemi. You understand what I mean? So I went there. Getting there, I saw this beautiful woman walking in elegantly. And I
She's
was like, yeah,
beautiful. That's the truth.
so I was like, Shemule Loba woman. She wasn't even having any connection with our Baba yet, as at then. So I was like, oh my God. And you know, she was smiling with everyone. I was like, Jack can try. You know, I've always been a bold person. If
Stubborn.
there were anybody, I'll walk up to anyone. So I was like, sorry, ma. Good afternoon, ma. And she was like, hello. And I said, sorry, please, can I take you? Guess what? Oremi. She
Oh,
stood up
okay, the
and
blogger,
was
they want
turning
you running.
about. Wallahi talai. She stood up and was turning like a 360-degree camera. Yes, that is who Emanuela is. Ajike Okin. I love her dad. Now tell
Okay, so
me,
she gave you that audience. Uncle
she
Demo.
wasn't she wasn't even looking at my stained clothes or my ugly face, or maybe I wasn't having a name then. No, forget it. Ẹni tí aráyé ń fẹ́, òun ni Emanuela. I'm not hyping. I'm not lying. We all have our differences. Now, when it started, oh, she, Olori Omoba's wife, I was so happy. Woman, she does not know me from anywhere, and she was very, very nice to me. So what am I going to do? I don't have money to pay her. I don't have anything to do than to give her the best of me. And that was when I decided I was going to stand with her. And I
No,
stood.
you know that loyalty for us is one thing we
But to
don't
God
joke
be
with.
the glory. I have no issue with Faithia. Faithia is a loving soul too, because we both talked into our matters and everything is sorted.
Thank
I
God.
won't see her anywhere and not capture her. Yes.
Okay, that has been
No,
trashed.
it's none of my business. The best of me
Exactly.
is to give her good. She's a
Exactly.
wonderful person.
Another trending topic, Dior, last week or about last week, the social media was at God. It was on fire because of this wedding, this birthday, 60th birthday, that had two
Oh,
wives. Dior, mo bá ń ṣàbẹ̀bọ̀ lórí social media mà ni. Mo bá stumble of interview ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Dior interviewing the house pink, the woman that is in the house pink. Dior was interviewed. You are the only person that had that woman's exclusive interview. Bí mo ṣe rí house pink interview nìyẹn pé Dior ti interview house pink. And I remember in that interview, Dior, you were asking the woman, so what should we be expecting from this birthday? And you were like, the woman was like, expect the unexpected. So
not
my
your problem.
interpretation was like, Dior àríran, the unexpected, dídẹ̀ padà ṣẹlẹ̀, gbasgbos everywhere. How does it feel? Because a lot of the blogs, took the interview you had and the pictures, the videos from that event, and trend was all over the media. How does that feel for you? What position does it put you when you blog event like that you have to juggle between? And I heard people saying, oh, Dior as usual, Team Pink in it, Dior is focusing at blogging, Dior focused at blogging on the pink woman. Dior, báwo ló ṣe ríṣẹ́ yẹn ṣe tí wọn ọ̀nà ẹ̀ kò mẹ́rin lọ́jọ́ yẹn? Wow.
I sincerely know that woman is very good.
Wow.
I captured on her birthday, 40th birthday.
I think we've lost you on the Instagram. Maybe you should request to join again. I don't know.
I think our husband invited me for her birthday,
Okay.
and I was there. So along the line, hold on, sorry.
Please keep liking, our people like or tap so that they won't drop this video, please. This live.
So along the line, I knew what was going on. If I should tell you I don't, I'm lying.
Wow.
So I'm that person that if you don't tell me, if you're wearing black and I see it's black, if you call it white, the same white, so perfume in Mamaki well.
If you can see me, please click on the link on our bio to go to our YouTube. If you can't see Dior, okay, she's back. Dior is back. Okay.
So If you should call it black, white, I'll be looking at the white. I'm not going to argue with you that you're wearing black.
Your but team kini wo. Your let's say it as it is. Team green yani, abi team pink.
I don't know anything about anything. All I know is I know my clients. I don't do team with people. That is what they don't know. I'm a very different. If it has, this is it. But my client wasn't saying nothing. She wasn't telling me anything.
As that okay, you already knew about the other woman before the.
Of course.
And you, when you did that interview, you didn't ask questions about the greenhouse woman.
My darling, hold on.
Because I know since you didn't ask.
You know Beborun Lawa only way.
Benny.
But my kind of Beborun is if you don't tell me, I'm not going to assume I know.
So you gbogbo interview yẹn what ti mọ̀ pé woman kan ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọlé. Oh, not the question. What should you be expecting here, Dior?
I'm a journalist. We know how we roll.
Allegedly.
So I was actually thinking she would mention or slip into it.
That's it.
But you know something about that lovely woman? She didn't say a word about it. All she said was, I pin a man, my love, my king. I was like, woman, Motuni, explain who your husband is. She said, AJ, God fearing. She been Kotoni Baba Pegbe la Mabagbe. She said,
but
God fearing.
how do you want to describe that woman to people that feel, oh, she's aggressive, oh, Pepe body po, oh, she kini konju, you worry woman yen one on one. You want to call she interview for woman yen. At least to trend on social media. How can you describe the woman of the pink house? Olori awon pink house. You know, situation yen. How can you describe that woman?
Do you want me to confess something to you? Do you
So
want to
to
listen
first,
to me? For the fact that listen to me and quote me well. Because I know people are going to twist it around later on. For the fact that I've heard about the OGs, and I was tired of people saying, Diolan Beja, Beja. I called my workers and I was like, we are working on a neutral ground. No personal person this time around. I'm doing this
even though it
interview.
was the pink woman that gave Dior Imperial the job, oh.
Yes, because she wasn't mentioning anything. So that means she wanted a free and fair
So the woman
coverage.
did not even tell you not to blog any other woman.
Wallahi
She didn't
talai.
mention the story.
Wallahi talai.
Wow.
I used my impression at the end. Now let me tell you what happened. When I told my workers we are going to do a free and fair coverage, they said okay. So I appointed, you will be covering our client, you will be going here, and that was it. Just for me to get to the venue. My workers were there already, and they were capturing. Just for me to get there, and I saw your mommy green. She was already displaying.
My mommy green. Because I'm wearing
Happy.
green. She green what nírọ̀lẹ́ báyìí.
I'm
Báwo ló
sorry.
ṣe wá di my mommy green báyìí?
I'm
Ṣé mi
sorry.
wọṣọ wá ṣe interview ni?
I'm
Oh.
sorry. Bring your lapin with you. I'm sorry.
Ó ti lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, my mommy green. Okay, mommy green, I'm your team for 2 seconds. Lórí show yìí. Okay.
So I saw her displaying. You know, I was expecting to see ìyàwó tó máa calm. Tá máa wọ pé, after all, wọ́n ti fẹ́ gbà á. But she wasn't calm.
So that
She
woman
wasn't
they do
calm.
pepper body. That other woman. Ṣé báwo èèyàn sọ pé òun ló ní sùúrù, the other pink woman ló ṣe pàpàpà. Ẹ̀yin wà ńbẹ̀ ẹ̀yin rí fíìmù yẹn Dior.
Baby, wallahi talai. When I got there, I was looking at my client being
Ọlágbà mi.
No, I was looking at my client like, ṣé woman is Jasha? Hey!
Irọ́ ni sọ jóná gbogbo fídíò tó ń trend tí àti tó ti ń fa ọkọ pé kọ́kọ́ bá òun jó kó máa wo ọ̀dọ̀ òun. So màmá yẹn kàn ṣe saga ni wọ́n rẹ jẹ.
Should I now tell you something? I'm sure for her to have done one walk or one.
Ẹjọ́ ẹ máa like yo, ẹ máa love ẹjọ́.
The woman in green have already showed herself, displaying everywhere. She danced for almost an hour.
Mo ṣàrí mo ń wo náà tí wọ́n máa yẹ wọ aṣọ ẹ̀dọ́ tó wọ ẹ̀dọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀dọ́ lèmi àǹtí ẹ máa ní sùúrù náà. Second wife,
At a
now
point,
you know be God. Kilo shele.
at a point, you know what I told my worker? I only called her, baby. She said, Auntie, Kurombe. She was not like, Auntie, no,
Okay,
now. I
what
said,
ni
no.
pe ko kúrò lọ́dọ̀ green woman.
Ó ti pọ̀ jù. Client wa gan o,
Wow.
fẹ́fẹ́ tó yìí. See,
Wow.
I've got blood running through my vein. What I'm not going to
Wow.
take, I'm not going to allow another person to do it.
Ah, ẹlẹ́ra ni gbogbo wa now. We died here ni.
I expected that. Ni pé, woman
So
yìí,
woman yẹn kàn halẹ̀
pattern.
ni woman pink yẹn kò ní san.
No, I see her like, wọ́n fẹ́ please ọkọ wọn. Wọ́n wá fi go wrong.
Oh.
All shades of wrong. She was so calm. I'm one pay woman explanation is
Auntie Lara, I see you, big
I
sister.
mean, your team. You don't understand. It's your team. Come out. She wasn't coming out.
Kukuria,
Money baba joko. The only thing I told my workers was, "Ejo, you take be mommy otito."
ironi.
Yes. So people were complaining
Ó
like,
kù díẹ̀ káàtó mommy green. Aṣọ yín ni mo wọ̀ yìí o. Àwọn tó lọ sí
now,
party yẹn ló ń sọ ń sìn pé gbogbo social media táwọn èèyàn ń bú obìnrin pink, mommy pink wa yìí. Wọ́n ní nǹkan tá a rí, you see, it's not always what it looks like. We're cruising, but it's not funny.
do you know what
Ẹ
I
ń yọ
told
jẹ
my
ni, ó dẹ̀ ti di gbangba, ẹ má gbé gbá yẹn tán.
do you know what I
Àwa máa ń
told my
sọrí
mom?
conversation bí o.
My mom was like, money, mommy. Nǹkan tá à ń rí lórí social media kan ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀, àwa tá à ń kọ́ rè o.
Wow. No
Ẹ má
wonder there
tẹ̀lé
was a particular part ibi tó ti ń kọ obi birthday kinní kan yẹn ọmọ woman pink yẹn one beautiful girl by lady, that lady left with tears in her eyes kò wo sí nìyẹn tán.
baby, they will left. They will left
Wow.
it, Papa, because
Wow.
it was a show of shame.
Wow.
See, we women, let me
Show of shame.
allow me to say something for 5 minutes, 5 seconds. Our women, obìnrin lọ̀tá obìnrin.
Ìyẹn ti di
No
dandan.
matter how much a man promises to love you more than the other, ẹ rántí pé ó ń bọ̀ láti ibì kan already. Whatever he has done to that person is definitely going to be done to you.
Pàṣán ni wọ́n ní pàṣán tá a fi na ìyáálé ó ń bẹ ní kinní
I
o.
don't support men. No. If it has got to do with all this nonsense, I don't deal. Into a company account date in your con, I don't face men. Me, they are born whatever they are born. But women, Emma Shirawa. Stay calm. Ẹ lè fẹ́ ọkọ yìí kẹ́dẹ̀ wá calm. Ọlọ́run máa pọ́n yín lé. Ọlọ́run lọ́ba ẹlẹ́san. Ó máa san fún wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ wa lọ́sọ. Baby, let's move away from there.
Oh yeah, Jaka túbọ̀ sí nǹkan mi Dior. Dior kí ló dé tó jẹ́ pé when you are at events, they say you be carrying their bum bum on their breast. People say I should, people that know that I'm bringing
Baby.
you on board,
Sorry,
they say I should
baby.
ask you this question too.
Somebody said, but she later on them both. Yeah, I was there.
Oh.
When the green woman, I think the green woman.
Kazai's Ventures, thank you for your comments.
Let me tell you, I think the green woman have got something good in her heart too.
Okay.
But I think she's working on ọkọ fún mi lójú, ọkọ pọ́n mi lé.
Ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ gan, mo ráwọn ọ̀rẹ́ kan gan náà, àwọn warrior lord tán wá, mo rí gbogbo wọn náà.
Baby, we don't look at all these people. At the back, they are going to say another thing. I've learned a lot. We capture them. We see all that is going on. They will laugh with you, and at the back, they say another thing. That is why.
Moving on. Àwọn tó lọ rí party tó máa ní Dior gbédi wọn, Dior gbọ́yàn wọn, Dior is always carrying people's breast and bum bum. Dior wetin happen? Dior wetin happen? They say I should ask you, what did they do to you to deserve it? Why are you carrying their breast, their bum bum and their breasts? Why? What happened?
Sorry, you are wearing glasses. I'm wearing glasses. What color of blouse can you see I'm wearing?
I'm wearing black. I'm wearing green.
As you are seeing clearly that you are seeing black. Some people will see purple. It is not all the time what we put out there that people use their good eye to see. We have people, I myself, there was a video recently that I went to a party and I was having my cleavage out. You know why? I'm a cleavage person. So when I
So
see people looking,
Dior gangan ló ọ̀gá Dior gangan gbé cleavage jáde tó bá dojú ọlọ́mọ tó.
selling points in it. So you don't understand. I myself brought out my cleavage. So when I see him, I'm not even the one taking the videos. My workers do.
That
So
is
when
one
they
thing I
bring
wanted to say,
them,
that you didn't clear that part, because me, I know most times you are not even at that
no,
event. You are
I
not
don't
at
take
those
the
events.
video. I've actually won them because somebody called me. I have some adorable mentors. They actually called me. I was like, Diola, Anikuma Gberon. But they shouldn't be zooming and zooming. And I
Kí
promise
lẹ̀ ń
you
gbà
all,
zoomi and zoomi, ọmọ aláwa blogger sọnù, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
ó lè làwọn ọmọ mi, ọ̀rọ̀ wọn sú
Kí
mi.
ló dé?
Mi mo
Ẹ̀yin
kọ́kọ́
ọmọ
zoom.
Dior, you people should stop doing zoom in, zoom out now. We are not doing
No,
Lokosuna
no,
show.
no, no. Trust me, baby. I promise that is not going to happen anymore. I
Thank
promise.
you. Thank you.
Because while I
Thank
had to
you.
purge.
Thank
And
you.
now somebody was telling me, she told me to put something down. My darling, if you are here or not, I'm a loving person. The way you talk to me matters a lot. Somebody sent me a DM and was saying, put that thing down. I called my lawyer and I was like, what the hell? Are you talking to a toddler or something? You don't talk to people like as if Echo one and Tom Labele. There are ways you can tell me, hey, madam, can you please drop that video? Me, can share on. I'll
I've been
listen to
there, don't
you.
worry. I can relate. It has happened to me before. I carried some people and I don't
No,
even
I
know
feel
they are
bad.
not married to
See,
each other. You are not married to
my
each other.
people,
Why are you caressing each other at an event? Èmi dẹ̀
see,
gbéṣẹ́, èmi gbé
let
fídíò
me
tèmi.
tell you, my people, our viewers, I don't pretend. What I'm going to tell you to your face
Thank you, Ola.
is what I'm going to say at the back. I won't tell you, hey, Emma Binu, I'll take it out. Then I will say, where? Me, yo. No, this is Adiola Egunimio. Go
Then
like
Dio,
go
we first talk. I
come.
want to talk about that in your comment section sometimes, because Emi Olegba, I can't lie to you. Some people will write negative comments, and you will still be there. You still be replying them with my sweet darling. God bless you, my ex. Dio, is everything all right? But I won't block in Ayewada. Why are you
I
doing
can't
that?
buy
And
one
you leave
blocking.
those negative comments on your page. Why do you do that?
I can't buy one blocking. So taking a reason.
Why?
My president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, won't bupa. He is still growing higher. So I want to be like him. Abuse me more while I go up. So let them abuse. But you know what I tell people? Those that abuse me online, they should come to me in person. They won't. When they see you, they will laugh, they will pretend. No, don't pretend. Tell me what you want, and I will deliver right. I'm not a goat. I'm not a devil. I'm not a lion. Don't listen to people out there. If you don't know
Oluwa
me in person,
Aisha, with the catch cruise here now. She don't go block una, I don't hear.
if you don't know, because some people don't know me. Maybe whatever they have heard from people, then they will now start using it against me. No, me, don't do that. Tell me. I have someone that still told me recently, Petiola, I never knew you were this loving. I'm a loving soul.
Manager, me, I see you, Ifemi.
And I don't pretend. I
Olabisi
don't
Abidemi, I
pretend.
see you, my
Me,
sister.
fake care. I can't.
Oluwa Aisha, welcome.
Thank you,
Dior.
everybody. God bless you. God bless you so
From the
much.
positive comments
No,
I'm even seeing
no,
here, I'm so
it
proud
is
of
good
you
you
that
know
there are people
people
who really believe in what you do. I want to also
because I
ask
will
you,
say
there's
the
one,
truth.
yes.
Let's move on.
Okay, let's move on. Moving on, Dior. Ó kàn déédéé gbàm báyìí lójú àwọn èèyàn ni o. Àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé there is OG before IG. Dior, how did you get that name Dior? Báwo lorúkọ yẹn ṣe wá? Ibo lorúkọ yẹn ti wá? Dior.
It is fẹ́ fún mi láṣìírí.
Adiatu, Dior, you know that if I'm bringing anybody on my podcast, you know me from the days of Enquira. Me, if you cannot give me, I will not look at familiarity. We'll hit the nail on the head. Dior, carry us, Trabaye. Give us
I was
the secret
afraid when
behind
I
that
was
name. Dior,
coming.
who gave you that
I
name?
knew very
I
well
know the
that you were
story, but
going to
tell
serve
us.
me hot. Okay. I started with Islander events and parties.
God bless you for taking us back to the journey.
I
Ẹni
got,
páwọn òfin kọ́kọ́ pamọ́ ń bí o, we don't sugarcoat.
hold on. I got Islander events and parties. No, I was going to church at first. So my little boy was Dada. So I was trying, because I used to be a
Thank you,
Celestial before.
Kazi's Ventures. Okay.
So when I got to church, I was finding out if I could go barb my son's hair. And the message they gave me instead was for me to go back to journalism. That God said it's my time and it's going to work wonders. So coming back, I had no one to tell this. I used to have a family friend on a bee flower magic. So I ran to her and I was like, Bisola, hey, bye, 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 bye. And she was like, Kilo Machensi. The only person I could call because my boss, who trained me for several years, Uncle Wale Arishikola Mogaji, wasn't in Nigeria then. So I wasn't knowing who to tell or how to go about it. So I had to call Ola Muhammad. Ola used to be a very loving soul.
I know Ola
We're
Mohammed
very,
very well.
very
We were colleagues when he was at
Ola
City
City
People.
people. Ola
Yes.
City people.
Benny.
So I had to call him. There was a time I was with Ola. I was his editor, going about. I can walk up to anybody without any bit of fear. So that is why Ola wanted me around, and we're cool. So I said, Ola, once or bye in church, and I'm not coming up with any name. What should I do? Surely Yamini Uruko Islander for the main time. And it was like,
Wow.
anything for you. Yes. And it was like, anything for you. I was like, oh, Shiola. He even said, I can use. Hold on. So he said, anything for you. And I was like, he even wanted me to use his email. But there is something I love building. My children, they are my world.
I know. Woman no Ray JK,
RKJ.
RKJ, you know.
So that had always been my email. RKJ Media Concept, which
Yes.
means Ray J,
Mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta. Benny, àti Jomi Lójú, mo
So
rántí.
using, if I've always had that belief that if I use anything pertaining to my children's name, it will work well for me. So using Ola's email is a no-no.
Fly.
So and we were cool. So my intention from day one, when people were telling me, oh, hey, can you backfire? I was like, don't worry, Ola is a very cool person.
Build brand only brand bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn Dior.
Build brand, my darling. Ọlọ́run ti kọ́ pé ó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
Shoranti, when you called me, Dior, when you called me one day to tell me, Faith, I'm leaving this brand and I'm going to start afresh. I'm like, am I hearing you well? As at then, that Islander page already had almost, if I wasn't mistaken, Dior, she got 200,000 followers.
Ọlọ́run ló ní ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
And you left everything.
No, my page was still my page. I only changed the name because it was my
No,
email.
you not left because I even remember you told me you got an office set up with the logo, everything.
And every up to now, in my office, I have Islander events and parties.
Wow.
Or last picture still there, I'm not taking it down. Yeah.
You still have a last picture there.
I'll snap it and send it to you when I get to the office tomorrow.
Fantastic.
I came to do something here. So like I was saying, it started and I told my people that Islander events and parties back me 5 years. I already registered Islander Events Reloaded.
I remember.
I will be Ola Muhammad Islander Events and Parties to carry on with at 5 years. But my darling, ènìyàn burú, bad people went into Ola.
I remember the Ojude episode, the setup and everything. Let's just leave that.
They went up to Ola and they made him tell me. He just walked in and he was like, Diola, mo fẹ́ gba page me. No, he wasn't coming up with page first. He was like, Diola, oh, le ṣe blog. And I wasn't even thinking about YouTube, brother. I wasn't thinking about it, not until my chairman told me, Diola, we need YouTube. And I was like, hey, name me Wala, yeah. Whenever I collected any event, I was taking YouTube for Ola. So
charges YouTube is different from charges Instagram.
Exactly.
I remember when there was a job we did together. He said the live streaming is true. It's true.
So I was surprised when Ola came in and he came to my house and was like, and I said, Ola, calm down. Man, you come out here. It's still yours. Bye, bye, bye. He went. So on this fateful day that Alaji Pasuma's mother died, the following day that they were meant to bury the old woman, that was when I was on my way with Emirati Africa, a colleague. Ola's call just came in and all he said was, Diola Moni Latiba page me.
Just like that.
And you know what came out of my
A page that you built for more than 4 years?
Yes. I was like,
because Bola, and when Yoshima describe her as Islander, when my people in Nigeria talk to me, I am already Islander, money no Dior Ninsi, Imperial Media, Dior. So that name is one way or the other attached to your history in digital media.
I now begged him because it was Ramadan season. I now begged him, oh, they joke can fish one or two things. And he said, okay. Just for me to wake up 2 days after, and I saw Ola Otuloshe disclaimer. Yeah.
Ola Mohammed disclaimed you.
Did
you run away with his money?
Ola is alive.
I mean,
he would see this. I know it is not Ola's doing. I know.
Because Ola that I know, Ola is a fantastic. It's not Ola Mohammed of Funke Akindele's in-law of Funke Akindele that was married to Funke Akindele's elder sister. Our own Ola Mohammed.
So I knew something was amiss, but then
nice guy. Ola ti o let me wala cruise guy.
And all of a sudden, Olati change your request, Islander event, what I've been paying, and I took
competition it down.
So I first of all had to come up with a quick name. Kumada been pay Mama wa perished like that. So I was using Dunis, because multi-registered Dunis.
That's true.
I have a sweet friend, Wura Ola, that one. She can.
I know Wura.
She can bend your life to positivity's lot. No, Diola could have it. Diola could shake it. Diola this. So she was like, the Dunis Ololeno, that is not sweet enough. That was when I came to you, remember? Like
yes.
I said, when you Dunis you lucky that Dior. And but I wasn't wanting that Dior. Come on, you want to love G Christian Dior. I don't want Wahala. By the long run, we came up with Dior Media. Balaji Pasoma insisted, no, you must include Imperial. That Imperial stands a great thing. That
so it was Alaji Pasoma that gave you that idea of adding Imperial to the Dior.
It was in his house. Because I was crying. Oh, ma worry. In the twinkle of an eye, make sure coffee Imperial see. And I've always seen him like, because what is on Kokorito Jempe Moribe. I've always seen him like anybody. So when he said Imperial, I had to like put it there. And it's working.
Because we know one later sent pages. How did we get to Imperial? We agreed Dior. So when I saw Imperial, I'm like, and it's push, I kind of like it.
Timbalo Imperial, but Mati Ogala Fuji said Imperial. Alhamdulillah.
For those who want to go into journalism today, or media, or events, what is your advice for them?
It's a sweet thing as well. It is very, very sweet. That is if you're bold enough to face anything. Because what we go through is more than what you are saying.
That's true.
Papa, you me by. My family will come. I don't want any nonsense. My husband will be like, at times I would want to reply, and my elder brothers and families all around, God sent people, they'll be calling me Diola, Kuyeko Soro. So you need to satisfy people.
Have you ever returned? Have you ever had to refund a client? Like But no, I can't do this job. It doesn't even
My
talk to
darling,
understand a bit of
there
job.
was a particular one that they gave me from London. The woman gave me thinking I was still Islander. So later she just called me that Olatipe Amon, and he said she told me to refund the money. I was crying.
That's
And I sent the money back immediately. But you know what?
wow.
Later on, the woman now brought another job again. I didn't want to take it, but Kimba Binu Tontanimi, Erupe Lason Lason. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fà yọ pẹ́ sílẹ̀ ló jẹ́ kí yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀.
So for all the supporters of Dior Imperial Media, from celebrities to individuals to your followers to your fans, because your network is crazy Dior. You don't like Dior, but why does she have so much followers like that? What do you have to tell them? The genuine ones who don't love Dior for who Dior is, that see beyond all the negativity and all the backlash.
My love, those that love me, those that don't love me, those that care, those that don't care, I love you all. Whatever you say to me, whatever you throw at me, can't get me. Tí Ọlọ́run ò bá ti ní àsìkò tó láti ṣubú, there's nothing that's going to break me because I'm a stubborn person. And I won't stop loving you. Because without you all, Ìgbàlà
You won't be
Dògidì
here.
Ọlá. I
Dior,
love
how
you,
many hours
Shele.
do you sleep? Me, I want to talk like fellow media event people now.
I don't
Sometimes
sleep,
when we have
bro.
events, I sleep 3 hours. People don't know this. Why they are sleeping even after the event? We are editing, we are
Oluwa
working.
Aisha,
How
I
many
love you
hours do
so
you sleep, Dior?
much. God bless you. When I get home now, I'm going to sleep around 2 o'clock. Wake
Okay.
up 5 or 6. Remember, I'm a mother. I'm a journalist.
You still
So
run the
mixing up
school
words
errands, motherhood.
for
Hmm.
easy. For
So where
easy.
do you see Dior? We are wrapping up. Where do you see your brand in the next 2 to 3 years? Where do you see your brand?
Inshallah, be kudra to lie. We all are going to be at the top.
Amen.
Every media I know, we all are going to be at the top.
Dior. One year being a Muslim, be Christian. Are you a Muslim or a Christian? Because today we hear you say Jesus, tomorrow we hear you say Kini. Atipe, you now travel to Hajj. Are you a Muslim or did you convert to Islam?
My
Have you
name is
converted?
Rashida. From ground, I've been Rashida. I went into Celestial.
Exactly.
CCC Sharon Parish. My pastor is a very lovely soul. But
Dior,
coming,
Meta Lokon.
yes, no, my pastor is a lovely soul. I'm still with him. Daddy
Are you
sends
a
me
Christian or a
prayers.
Muslim? You went to Hajj.
I'm a Muslim. I'm a
Okay.
born Muslim and I'm back into Islam. But my pastor is a loving person.
Wow.
Yes. Ọlọ́run kan náà ni gbogbo wa ń sìn. Níwọ̀n
Benny.
ìgbà tí wa bá ti mọ́.
Benny.
But right now, I am back home. Rashida.
Rashida. So on this note, this is where we'll be drawing the curtain. It's been a long one. I don't want us to exceed 1 hour.
Are you sure you're not forgetting anyone? Because my people don't come back with anyone. Oh,
This is the
I
first
love you
interview
all.
Dior will be granting, and I'm sure she won't be granting another one in a long time. I know what it cost us to get her to do this interview because sometimes when you are friends, you should be ready to tell
And
each
you
other
people
the
read
hard
my heart.
truths.
My heart is beating because faith can roast someone. Are you done, baby?
But I'm nice with you. I didn't drill you, you
Yes,
know.
you have.
I was nice with
Yes,
you.
you have. Yes, you have. But your questions,
Oluwa Aisha is asking, why did you convert to Islam? Why did you convert back to Islam?
nothing really, but basically because everyone I meet in my job, in
We
my
can take 2
line,
more questions. Ask questions, guys, please.
everyone I come across in this journalism, Islam on it. Sele mélòó ló ń fún mi níṣẹ́ àbí Christian mélòó will call you, come and work for me. But basically, they will tell, during Ramadan, they call me, this, that. I'm always doing all of these jobs. I only felt, and I've always told my God that anytime He blesses me to go to the Holy Land, I'm going back home.
Wow.
Ajaroshi forever.
When somebody asks, what as Christianity? What did you learn from Christianity?
I learned to be truthful. I learned to love every other person just like myself. And I learned to forgive uncountable times.
Oh, Dior, you have that. For real though. Because me,
How about
threshold me,
Taniwa?
I don't get time. But
Taniwa.
you
Thank you so much,
thank you.
Oluwa. God bless you.
So on this note, we want to say thank you everybody for joining from YouTube and from Instagram. Until we come your way next time. Thank you so much for joining the Faith Rabble podcast. Please click on the link in our bio, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on the Faith Rabble podcast on Instagram, Mamarrazzi on
You.
Instagram, your Imperial Media. Keep supporting my friend, keep pushing us. Without you, we are not here. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you,
Thank
Oremi. Thank you so much
you.
for not allowing
Thank you.
friendship to stop us from telling each other the truth on this podcast, because we practice what we preach. I love you so much. I just want to take this platform to tell you that you're doing well. I'm proud of you. I am super proud of you, Dior.
Putting
Keep doing
onions.
well. And you promise me you
Love
will
you,
not
baby.
carry breast and bomb again.
I promise. My viewers, let me give you my last word. I promise, and I'm promising you, you're going to see a new one on that note. And if any mistake should come up, quote me, because there is no perfect person.
That's
At
true.
times, I used to be sleeping and working. So I
But
might
me too, I
mistake
can relate. Phone will be falling down. Oh, my husband will pick the phone and say, your phone is falling down. Go and sleep.
anything. If you see me post anything, please come to my DM, talk with sense. Please, make it share. We
Joe, the
media
watchword here
are
is
not
talk with
safe.
sense. Wow, Aratima Konwa would have been very tired from blogging. Joe,
If you just tell me, Diola, drop this, I'm your family, I'm your little sister. I'm nobody's elder sister. Ọmọ kékeré ni mí, ẹrú ni mí. Please. And concerning those that used to talk about my caption, Emma manage you. That is why, that is what I choose to stay different from every other person. How
that
I
is your
feel,
niche.
what
That's
I
your identity. My own identity is when I'm blogging events. If you notice me, to notice your if you notice, I hype my people. If you are giving me
of course.
content, I'll be hyping you. Hey, oh yeah, go give them. And I've seen people come to me, Mamarrazzi, stop shouting at event. Madam, let me also
That,
use this opportunity to tell you that final event and parties, I can't stop shouting at events. That is my niche. That is what stands me out from any other person.
so writing
My
things
voice is
about
what gives me the
people,
contract you don't know sometimes.
writing
People call me
things
for jobs
about
because they hear
people,
me shout and hype people. So I can
writing
relate.
things about people is what I love. And I'm not going to write anything bad. Don't be biased. Don't take it all the way around. If I should write, I write things in a funny way. I am never a serious person.
Of
Move
course.
closer to me and know I'm a joker. The
So
only time you see me being serious is when I'm annoyed. So please, bless you
thank you
all.
everybody. Until we come your way next time.
Lagos
Stay
gist, I
cool.
love you,
Love
brother.
you everybody. Thank you
Bye.
everybody. Thank you, my France family. Dior, a lot of France people there here. Will show them love. They came out for
I'm
you. They
coming for
watched.
you guys. I am coming to
For
France
real.
pretty soon. We
For
are
real,
coming,
enemy
and
come
I'm
and see
coming.
me.
When I'm
Olabisi
coming to France,
Ade Abidemi, my sister,
I'm
no
going
be
to
lie.
tell Faith to let me know any top event that is coming up. Two top events.
We go
I'll
run
be
am, Dior,
covering it
man
for
for. We go run
free.
am, we go run am, we go run am, we go
Quote
run
me,
am.
I am going to cover two events for free in France.
Yes, baby. Two
By
events
October,
for
I'm
free,
coming around.
loading nicely. Don't worry. I will look
Love
for
you
a returning
guys.
client. Oh, what?
Bye.
A returning client. I will go run am. No worry.
Yes, baby. Bye.
Thank you. Love you. Bye. Bye,
Bye.
everybody. Love you guys. Bye.